Right, this is a quick review on the the Chausson 640 Titanium. Now we've had it 2 years now, coming up next month, haven't we? When we first got it, we was dead excited, and we loved the layout. Now, problems that we've encountered with the Chausson, we bought it from Preston caravans, and the cushions started to turn green. Now, you had your suspicions of the chemicals that they sprayed on, the cleaning chemical. What was it called?
Like the Scotch Guard. They must put a kind of Scotch Guard on it, and I think it's had some chemical reaction.
And it went like a mottled green, didn't it?
Yeah,
like a greeny colour.
Like
So
it was
we
awful.
put a warranty claim in for that, and then we noticed condensation on the front windscreen, which we don't usually get. You don't usually get them on motorhomes. This is about my 5th motorhome, and we've never had it before, so we knew there was something wrong. When we took it in for its habitation, they said that you've got damp coming through the windows, and they're all going to have to be replaced. This was at Preston Caravans. Anyway, so we booked it in, and we got a load of spiel. Oh, you're going to have new windows, but it'll be like brand new when you got it. We've waited nearly 12 months, because of the pandemic and because of issues at the Preston's caravans.
Useless.
We've had to wait so long. Anyway, we was out in Wales and it rained, and it never stopped raining this weekend, but the amount of water that came in was frightening, wasn't it? It worried us to death,
Not
didn't it?
this weekend.
No.
When we was away
when
last
we was
time,
away,
before we had them done.
and we took videos of it, and the water that came in, you won't believe. We was wringing out towel after towel after towel. So we obviously had to complain again, because we've been waiting so long, been waiting nearly 12 months for these warranty claims. And we've just had it done. Everything seems fine. We've got new cushions. We've still not got the plinth done, so we've been waiting nearly a year and a half for the plinth, because when we first got it, the water didn't go down the bathroom sink so well, and they tried to rectify it by taking the plinth off, but they damaged the plinth. They've still not sorted the plinth out, and this has been nearly 2 years. So you know, you need this after sales service from whoever you buy the motorhome from.
And what about your thing that fell off underneath you?
Insulation
thing.
We had the wastewater tank insulated. It's got a heater in there for winter, and we're going down the motorway, and the whole lot fell off on the motorway, and it was dragging it along. So when I got home, rather than take it into Preston's, I actually did it myself. It's still on now, a year on. So
do things yourself.
Do it yourself if you can. You do a better job. Apart from that, I think we like the Chausson, don't we? It's a great drive, fantastic drive. It's 170 brake horse, and it's a fantastic drive.
And the layout's lovely.
The layout's
presses
good.
All the right buttons for us anyway.
Yeah, it's a diesel heater, and the gas, you don't really need a lot of gas, because the gas only runs the fridge and the cooker. And the heater if you want that.
It's a great fridge.
But we did have we've had the refillable gas put on board, so that when we're in France or Germany, we can just top up at a gas at a petrol station where you can get LPG. Not that we've had to, but we did run very low last time, didn't we, when we was in south of France?
It's only about £7 to fill the full thing.
Yeah, so
very cheap.
I mean, it's not expensive to fill, and that's one of the best things that we've had done, to be honest with you. That's having that converted. But to be honest with you, I think everything about it is really good. The solar panel's been the best. The best buy is the solar panel. It's 150 watt. I've had to change over the main battery to the cab battery. The main is usually your leisure, so that when you're out and about, you're using your leisure, it's topping it up. But when it's in storage, I find that my main battery was running down. Now I've got my main battery as the main battery for charging. It keeps it tip-top condition all the time, and then when that's full, it actually trickle charges the leisure batteries. So they stay full, to be honest with you. But when you're in the van and you're driving about, it's topping it up anyway. But that's been one of the best buys, I must admit, has got to be the solar
It's a
panel.
nice and lovely looking motorhome, isn't it, as well?
I've got 200 amp leisure batteries on board, so you've got plenty of power if you're off grid.
Holds loads of water, doesn't it?
Yeah, the only thing that I was disappointed with is the freezer on the fridge. If you're on 12 volt and you're driving, it doesn't seem to hold the freeze in the freezer, does it?
Yeah.
So if you're driving, say, for 4 hours and you put your hand in the freezer, it seems to be going soft, as though it's not powerful enough, the 12 volt, to keep it froze. When you're on gas, you're fine. So, you know, if you pull up somewhere and you turn it onto gas, that keeps it froze, no problem. And so does electric 240. But disappointed on that one. But apart from that, we're pleased, I think, overall with it. Now the windows have been done.
You're never going to get the perfect motorhome, are you? But I think this...
I think this ticks most of the boxes.
Yeah,
I think one of the most important is the bed.
The drop-down bed.
It's a drop-down bed. It's a big bed. We've put toppers on the bed.
Queen size.
And it's fantastic. You sleep really well in it. In fact, I sleep better in this than I have done in any motorhome that we've had. So that's a good thing. Anything else to report on it that you think's good or bad? Oh yeah, we've took the electric table out for now.
Oh yeah, because it just... I know it folded in half and everything and went up and down and that, but it always seemed to be in the way, didn't it?
You prefer it like this?
Yeah.
So what we've done, we've put a metal plate over where the table goes, and then we've put a carpet on. And to be honest with you, it gives you a lot more room.
It does,
it's a lot easier, and we have a fold-down table if we need it, don't we?
Yeah, you're not rallying round this bloody table all the time, are you? Yes, it was a pain in the neck, that, really, to be honest.
Yeah. So we've put curtains, we've added curtains to it, even though we've got blinds, because in the winter we find that it makes it cosy and it keeps it a little bit warmer.
You do, just going back to the table though, you do, if you're having anybody sleeping underneath you need that table, because it's part of the support, isn't it?
Yeah, with it being
cushions.
a 4-berth, you can have the bottom as a double bed, and then you've got your pull-down bed that comes halfway, so that you can sleep forward.
And then you've got some ladders.
So you would need to keep your electric table in, but because there's only 2 of us and we use the drop-down bed, we leave the 2 side settees as they are and drop the bed right down, so it's easy to get on and off. And that's it, really, aren't we?
Yeah. Overall, it's great motorhome, really, other than the few problems that we had. But I wouldn't recommend Preston's. Their after-sales service is absolutely naff.
Yeah, I think they've had a few issues, and certain key members was off.
It's not good enough though when you pay the kind of money that you do for these motorhomes, because they're not cheap.
Yeah.
And then it's like you've paid all that money out, and then they don't want to know you after. That's it.
Oh, we had a satellite put in. Now, the satellite is okay, don't get me wrong, but you've got to be away from trees. So the satellite is good. So on this site, it's brilliant. And we have a MiFi, which we find is the best thing. We have a Fire Stick set up on the TV, and the power cable plugs into the TV, and the stick plugs into the TV, and we get all our catch up. So we can watch anything anytime we want, and we get 80 gigabyte for 20 quid, and you can have whatever package you want all done on your phone for a month. So you can top up when you want or whatever. So that's been the best buy. As an accessory is the Wi-Fi, or MiFi as they call it.
Yeah.
We've had one issue where on the last campsite at where was
Worcester,
it? Yeah, Malvern. Yeah, it did a bit of stopping and starting, and it wasn't the best signal there. But that's the only time in the 2 years we've had it.
Yeah.
So
it'll freeze just now and again for a couple of seconds.
It's.
On the
whole, it's brilliant. You can watch any. Like last night, we watched the Deceased two episodes. Deceived. Sorry, we watched 2
Channel
episodes.
Channel 5 catch up. It's good.
And that was good. So it kept us occupied later on when it was raining and cold and that. Anyway, we better let you go. That's the review that we've got on the 640 Chausson Titanium. Overall, I'd give it probably 8, 9 out of 10. If the faults weren't there, it'd probably get a good 9, 9.5 out of 10 for me. What would you give it if there were no faults?
Probably the same. Yeah.
So they need to concentrate on getting them windows sealed properly. And it's one thing that if you do get a motorhome, I believe Aldis and other makes, not just one make, they all have their issues with water ingress. So it's something to check on, really.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
right.
for watching. Yeah, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.